Hey there, Mike Dance at Brookside in Austin, Texas. I'm excited about my website. I just recreated. It's got a lot of good, useful information on it. It'll help people when they're looking at what type of technology they need to communicate, at least get some ideas. And from there, we can help find the right provider. So to start with, it's laid out, with sections, or I guess tabs for voice, video, contact center, Microsoft Teams, all the Gartner Magic Quadrants that would apply for the technology that we're talking about, government education and nonprofit, and connectivity solutions. So if you click on any of these areas, it comes up, with the ability to take a look at, what all vendors that we work with on a regular basis, because we're truly a vendor agnostic company that takes a look at what's best, for each individual customer. I mean, like, right here, you get the latest Magic Quadrant on unified communication service, which is, your phone system in the cloud. And then here's a bunch of the providers that we work with, that we can get pricing from. Here's some of the business software integrations that we can help you with as far as figuring out what's the best thing to, work with your particular situation. Here's some information on 8x8, one of the vendors that we work with. It's got some really strong products out there. I think that, are very easily adaptable into most environments, including their 8x8 work, app. And then of course, a WhatsApp integration with Salesforce and 8x8. I mean, a lot of these things are all kind of coming together. Same with Mitel, another good company. Now they've got, whether it's their cloud solutions, their private cloud solutions, or their integration to Microsoft Teams. Then you got Zoom. Same thing, you've got here we've got, everything you want to learn about Zoom phone. So you can add phone service to Zoom. So between Zoom, Mitel, and 8x8, those are just some of the ones that we have that we can talk to. When you start talking about video, that's a little different. We've got the same situation here where we've got it laid out with, just the people that we're used to working with and finding a complete solution for it. And once again, there's the Magic Quadrant for meeting solutions. But you've got 8x8. These are all good companies. Here's some more. Most of these are videos, links to videos that give you overviews of everything from the work app to to Microsoft Teams integration and things for both Mitel and there's your another Gartner Magic Quadrant. Contact center, kind of the same layout. You've got the ability to take a look at some of these things and find out what's going to make the most sense for your business, and then we can help pull together a solution and get you the best pricing on it. And once again, in the contact center space, only 8x8 pretty much in Mitel. The only two you'll notice that have a solution for everything pretty much. So omni-channel, they explain some of the stuff better than some of the other customers, vendors. Nice in Contact is certainly an industry leader. They integrate to Teams as well. And then Talkdesk. These are all top tier type client, companies that we work with and bring our clients to, to work with. As you can see, these are some of the strongest. When you start talking about Microsoft Teams, like a lot of people that are moving to Microsoft Teams, they've got the ability to integrate that into some of the other applications out there, whether it be 8x8 voice for Microsoft Teams, or whether it be, with speech analytics and getting the many features of the 8x8 contact center to work in conjunction with Teams on the desktop. Here's an 8x8 for office. There's the web page for it. And then also Mitel and how they work with Microsoft Teams, as well as we've got Nice in Contact, and Desk, Zoom. These are all different companies, like I said, that we work with all the time that provide, we feel like some of the best solutions on the market for price and performance. When you start looking at the Magic Quadrant, that's going to give you a little more idea of a look into what all is going on across the industry in each situation. So whether it be phone systems over here with, UCAS, contact centers, meeting solutions or video more or less, and then SD-WAN, like using for the network. These are all links to, very in-depth white papers that tell you everything you might ever want to know about each one of these vendors and their solutions. It's through Gartner, which is the premier, I would say, technology consulting and group, probably in the world. So here's their Magic Quadrant for unified communications. It goes over what all that means. Very useful information, tells you the vendors, and then gets down here and tells you the good, the strengths and the cautions, the good and the bad and the ugly on all these vendors, which is really helpful, very helpful. And if you're looking into this, if you're government, education, or nonprofit, then we've got programs also that allow you to be able to get the best pricing, for either purchasing or leasing or renting, solutions from either 8x8 or Mitel. And there's some other products that are coming on to some of these contracts, but we start looking at Sourcewell and Pepin. These are like, that's the future right there. Those are buying co-ops where, they meet all the requirements of the state and local government, and get you the best possible price. Then last but not least is connectivity and all the vendors that we work with to be able to provide you with internet, everything from fiber and coax internet to SIP analog trunks, things of that nature, even analog lines for your elevators. But we work with all these different providers, carriers, and we just get you the best price based upon the address. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about trying to find the best deal for each client. It's just normally that's how it works. But take a look at your total cost per user, and at the end of the day, what you would do is compare and make a decision. We'd love to help you with any of this. We're BrooksideUS.com.